Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. Now, welcome back to another Raven's Ramble. In today's video, we're going to be talking about everything that we saw last night and everything that I put out, information-wise when it comes to the Vortiger and, of course, Shugoki, the rework that he got and some other information as well. This is pretty much like this is just going to be a pure ramble of basically my first impressions of what I saw and my thoughts on a few things. I'm just going to be having this video play in the background. Now let's talk about the Vortiger, okay? Now, first of all, Vortiger Black Prior. So the way that they're sort of going with it is, it's like Black Prior is what you're playing as, but each Black Prior has its own name. So Vortiger's the male and Urzabet's the female. I'm just going to call him Vortiger or Urzabet because, Black Prior is going to get annoying saying all the goddamn time. So that's where I'm going to go. He's Vortiger to me. But yeah, first of all, he looks insanely cool. I'm loving all the armor variations for him, the weapon variations for him. He just looks fucking amazing to begin with. I'm super fucking hyped for him. Now, I'm also extremely hyped for his playstyle. But at the same time, the very first time I was watching it last night, because I was like trying to do all the videos and everything, it's... Holy shit, man. Yeah, the first thing that came to mind is just like, fuck off. I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? When he does his flip thing, he's out of his old block stance. The counter there is just insane. Now, there's a lot of discussion going on my videos, other videos around the place of people saying that, oh no, he's just going to be like B tier. He's not going to be S tier or, he's not going to be A tier. First of all, we don't really know until we get our hands on him. But based off everything that he has, he's definitely going to be up the fucking top. Anyone who doesn't think he's going to be up the top, maybe you know something I don't. He has crushing counters, which is insane. He's got this old block stance thing, which from the footage we saw last night with people playing him, you throw out a heavy attack and you let that thing rip, he can just do that. He can just flip you, right? Because what he can do is he can pull down to old block stance and then immediately go into the counter if you time it right. And you know for a fact people are going to be timing this just right once you play him a fair bit. So depending on how fast you can, get into reaction like that, sort of like the blade blockade, this thing's going to be crazy, especially when people get really good at baiting out your attacks or whatever you want to do in order to flip you on your ass and hit you with that move. Now, of course, if you get some dumbass Vortiger who's just walking around in all block stance like this going, oh yeah, what are you going to do, what are you going to do? You just walk up and guard break him. That's the counter to it. But the problem is, only an idiot is going to sit there and just be like, I'm staying in all block stance. No, you're going to wait for someone to throw an attack out, and then you're going to go boom, boom, and flip him, and then hit him. Which, mind you, I saw people doing last night as well, and once you get good at that, it's going to be fucked. Now, what I'm hoping is they don't nerf it in terms of just making the going into all block stance and flipping slower, okay? Because if they do that sort of like they did with the Centurion's punches and kicks back in the day, then they just became useless. And yeah, it's going to become a dead mechanic. And it's really, really fucking cool. I really, really like it. But it's just like... It stops everything. That's kind of fucked. The fact it stops enemies, it stops Shugoki's Demon's Embrace, it stops fucking everything. That is crazy. Let's be honest, that's kind of crazy. And yes, that is overpowered. Yes, it has the guard breakers to counter, but the fact that it stops everything, the fuck. But it's all going to come down to how good people are at getting into it and flipping people and whether you can do that on reaction or not. Once again, we're going to have to wait and see. I don't think you're going to be able to do that. Like as in, see someone, predict someone's going to throw a light attack out, go boom, and then flip them. I don't think you're going to be able to do that because it's going to be too quick. But we're going to have to wait and see. Who knows? Once again, I haven't played him at all, so I got to wait till I get my hands on him. Now, the fact he has crushing counters all over the place, that's going to be awesome. He's very turtley, and I'm scared he was going to be like this turtley character. And yeah, he's quite fucking turly. Now his damage is decent. It's fair from what I've seen. It's pretty decent. But he also has a bash, right? And yeah, people are saying the bash isn't that quick. Yeah, it's not as fast as Conqueror's. It's more like the Centurion's kick. But at the same time, the Centurion's kick's kind of shit. It's too slow. So if you're going to give someone a bash, it needs to be at the point where you can do it, but it's not like, just super fucking fast, but it can't be too slow or it's useless. So I'm hoping that there's the happy medium in between there where it's reactable to dodge it if you're on your toes, but at the same time, it's not like you just see it coming a mile away and then you just fucking go away. Once again, there's more free damage there, which I'm not into. Like if you land the shield bash, then you get the free light attack afterwards. Yeah, that's cool because a whole bunch of other people have that, but I want them to start moving away from free damage and go more towards, actual having to mind game people into fucking up so that way you can lay your damage down. But overall, he's going to be my new main. He looks fucking sick. I am so happy for him. Feats, though, absolutely fucked. Holy shit, what the hell's going on with his feats? Like, if anyone's like, he's not OP at all, okay, cool. You think that you can counter every version of his gameplay and there's nothing he can possibly do because everything's nice and balanced? Cool, fully fair. We'll see once we get our hands on him and the masses get our hands on him. But we're looking at the feats. If anyone says the feats aren't fucked, what is wrong with you? He literally has, basically, he can sacrifice some health to give someone a shield. Yeah, that's no problem. That's fine, okay? When he goes into his old block stance, he can heal. It just heals him up. Really? Just gonna do that. That's kind of fucked, because then, yeah, he can sort of sit there in a distance, walk around like this, okay, do his thing. He's healing up. You have to run up to him, and then as soon as you run up to him, he just goes out of it and hits you or something, right? It gives him a baiting tool, and you have to try and go forward to stop him, otherwise he's just gonna heal up. And then we get to the last two feats, and what the hell's going on there? Okay? He has the ability to get rid of people's shields when they pop revenge. Really? Really? We're just doing that. Like, that just defeats the purpose of the revenge. The revenge, like, you can... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. That one's kind of fucked. Like, yeah, revenge is supposed to be this anti-ganking tool, and then all you need is one Vortiger, just be like, oh yeah, nah, fuck you, and just get rid of it. Like, that's gonna suck balls for whoever's getting ganked, right? And the one thing that they have to sort of stop them from getting ganked, or at least make it less punishing, he can just get rid of it. That's kind of fucked. And then you move that over to his last feat, and he has the pulsating shield, which, once again, that's really strong. That's gonna be really, really fucking strong. I don't know. His feats are fucked. He's just insane. Like, his playstyle seems very, very fine. It seems awesome. It's like what I feared it was gonna be when I put out my video about that. I'm like, please don't make him super turly. Please don't make him super bashy. It seems they've made him turly and bashy, and he has this insane flip old block counter thing, which is just going to be... I'm very keen to see how that plays out, if you can do that on the fly and so on and so forth. He looks cool, okay? Don't get me wrong, he looks fucking insanely cool. I love his armor and weapon styles. Holy shit, I'm going to enjoy playing this guy. He's going to be my new main. But I can sort of see that if, like, you know, this guy ends up being as strong as I think he's going to be, then yeah, there's going to be some issues when it comes down to it, and that was always my problem. I don't want him to be stupidly turly or stupidly fucking bashy, because the community as a whole, they can't really deal with that. Everyone's sort of getting over that. They're getting pissed off with that. And yeah, he's pretty much as badass as he is, and yes, he does have the counter in terms of his all block stance when it comes to the guard break, but I'm a little worried, but super fucking hyped. I can't wait to get my hands on him on the 31st. It's gonna be cool, but we'll see what happens, because I'm also scared that if he does come out and he is, like, you know, as strong, and everyone sort of is just like, what the fuck's going on? I'm scared they're gonna nerf him like they did with Centurion and stuff, and then they just go slow his stuff down or reduce his damage, and then he's just gonna be, like, you know, cool to look at and play, but useless, you know what I mean? I don't want that to happen. But overall, super excited, a little bit worried. We're gonna have to see how this plays out, but my first impressions, man, everything good. Worried, very. We shall see. And then we move on to some other news. So essentially, some other stuff which is really, really cool is the fact that Shugoki and Lawbringer are going to be getting some love, which we know that's fucking awesome. And then next up is Peacekeeper and Warlord. Once again, that is fucking awesome as well. I'm interested to see what they do with them. If it's anything like the Shugoki rework, thumbs up. They're going to be fucking very, very good. Very, very good. Now, when it comes to the Shugoki, Brother Goki getting some love. Now, Shugoki's fucking awesome. I'm enjoying the Shugoki. The fact that now his Demon's Embrace, he can do off of heavies, and the fact you can't do it from neutral. I like that, because before it was very predictable. You're sitting there, yeah, when I was playing Shugoki on stream and stuff, you could see me, I'm sort of just like, I gotta hug ya. In 4v4s, it works well. Someone's distracted, all of a sudden you get hugged by Shugoki, and they're pretty much dead. But I like the fact now that you have to set it up with something else, but you can also cancel it. So you go for that heavy, and then, you know, they think, oh, I'm gonna do this sort of parry, something like that. Nah, you go in for a hug. That's awesome. Now, they got rid of his hyper armor from neutral stance. Now, that, I don't know about that. I get why they did it, because they want him to be more of a trading sort of guy, and that was like the ultimate, I can't really do anything until that's back up. Fully get that. They've got hyper armor now on all his attacks, which is pretty fucking cool. I do like that. I think it's going to be better. I think in the long run, it is going to be a lot more fun because that way you can be a lot more aggressive with the Shugoki in terms of trading people and stuff, rather than having to sit there and just sort of, as soon as they guard break you or hit you and get your armor down, you sort of got to back off. That was a bit annoying. But I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it so far. The fact now you can do the headbutt if you whiff an attack, that's also really, really cool. I'm liking that they give him more options in order to do the headbutt. And from what we saw with the gameplay, yeah, Shugokis were doing pretty damn good. They were getting some more kills by being more aggressive, which is never a bad thing. I also really like the fact now that you can charge up your heavy all the way and like sort of feint it whenever you want. That is cool. I also like the new animation for like the top everything where he comes down. Yeah, being able to feint that whenever you want, and also being able to charge that thing right up like you saw there and then just go into a demon's embrace halfway through. That's really cool. Also, the fact now that the Shugoki is not instantly killing someone when he's on low health is a nice touch. Yeah, it was fun for the Shugoki. Not really fun for anyone else because, you know, you got full health, you run up, you accidentally get hugged, and then you just get to die. That's kind of shit. I agree there, that's kind of shit. So it's good to see that they put that in there, that now it doesn't exactly kill the person in one hit. But when the Shugoki is just about to go out of stamina and you go for that hug, it refills your entire stamina bar. That's also really, really cool. I like how they're using the Demon's Embrace more as a tool to heal yourself up so you get more health out of it. And it's like less of a tool of just like, you know, trying to fuck people up. It's also quicker, which is really, really cool. I like how they put more utility to it. I like that. And it's also more of a mind game now, and it's more of a core part of his playstyle, essentially. Like, it was a big part before, but now it's like, you know, before it was a gimmick, now it's going to be just like a core feature of like how he plays. And I also really like the fact how now you can sort of like headbutt someone, they get dazed, and you can go for a heavy and they're sort of unsure whether it's going to be a heavy or not because you can cancel that at any point into your Demon's Embrace. Like, they've added a lot of levels to the Shugoki. Now, I hope everything pans out because they did lower his health a little bit. But at the same time, that should be completely fine. I just hope, like, you know, he's way more viable now than what he was before. And he seems like he's going to be. He has a lot more options. He seems like he's going to be a lot more fun to play. Not as boring, and you're actually going to get to do stuff, which I like. And lastly, when it comes to the executions, the Warlord one is really fucking cool. The Lawbringer one is really, really cool. The rest of them, they were kind of lackluster, at least in my opinion. I didn't, like, apart from those two, none of them really got my dick hard, like, you know, with some of the other ones we've had in the past. Especially the Shaman one. That was shit. I didn't like the Shaman one at all. But, yeah, overall, hey, more executions is still better than nothing. I'm not going to complain about getting stuff. But, yeah, there's definitely the Warlord one was my favorite, I think. The Lawbringer one was cool, but the Warlord one was cool. Throws a shield at him. And just goes in for that, like, you know, sword strike as they pull the shield down. They just get copped in the neck. So nice. But in the end, I am super fucking excited for Vortiger. I'm definitely going to be maining him. I just want to get him, rep him up, get those, like, you know, sword and shield options, get his armor options, because he just looks cool. I want to go, like, with the vampire bat sort of sword and shield, and I want to have, like, you know, the Reaper skull, like, hood thing. Oh, he's going to be so cool. And this is just a start. They have a whole year's worth of content coming. We got 3 more fucking heroes coming. And also some more reworks and stuff later on. It's a good start to the year. This is going to be good. And I cannot wait to see what they have for the other heroes. If this is what Vortiger is going to be like, I cannot wait to see what the rest look like. But yeah, if you brought the season pass on the 31st of January, so pretty much next week, you're going to get to play the Vortiger for 1 week early access, which is going to be awesome. I will be there. I'll be playing him. I'll be doing my guard on him, and I'll be repping him up. It's going to be a ton of fun. Super excited, a little bit worried. We'll see how this pans out. And if you want to see the full Shugoki breakdown for how his gameplay is and all his moves and everything, you can check that out on the channel. Same for the Vortiger, same for all the Vortiger's, you know, weapons and armor and everything. All of that's on the channel. I uploaded it all there last night, so feel free to jump in and check it out if you haven't seen it already. But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. And feel free to check out my Discord and Twitter. There is a link down below in the description box for both of those as well. The Discord is a great way for me to talk to you guys outside the YouTube comments section. And of course, the Twitter is a great way for you guys to get a notification whenever a video is being uploaded, because YouTube is a bit weird sometimes. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And a big shout out to my current patrons whose names you've been seeing in the background. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.